First opened for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. The Tribe look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next, Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
1 out, nobody on. This is hit softly to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
That's a strike to throw down. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Two out, nobody on. Now the 2-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
In now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Cano. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Missed with a breaking ball. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Batting third, center fielder, Adam.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And at first for him following the 1-out single. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ramirez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Edwin Encarnacion now. In the air out to right. Cruz has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Settling in now, Yonder Alonso, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Men on third with 2 down. Alonso, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
To 1-2 now. Hernandez comes set. 1-2 on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Here now is Mike Zunino. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here it comes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And let me tell you about first baseman Yonder Alonso. The bat plays, we get it. He's there for offense. But don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries, but he's out there going to the post, making picks and bailing out his boys in the infield.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's a .348 batter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is under it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. They still trail 1-0. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off with a drive, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He brings a 4 for 12 line. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting ninth, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. A look, now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Liner toward right center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. And they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. On to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
There's a cold strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Indians 1 and the Mariners 0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with the first month of the season rapidly drawing to a close, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of May. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Line toward right center. Gordon arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. The relay throw on to first, a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Indians 1 and the Mariners 0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon, as we begin the top of the 4th.
D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
1-2. All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
1-1.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Tribe lead this one 1-0. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler Naquin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too much.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher gives.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. First and second here with nobody out. Chopped in front of home plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
The batter, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
In now for Cleveland, Francisco Mejia. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Left fielder number 23, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a line drive. Caught out there at short by Segura. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Mike Zunino. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Zunino, a 27-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Row. Takes 2 pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
He's set and the pitch. There's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Zunino on at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He's there and records the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit to short. And that's going to be a base hit for Ichiro.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to you, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So stepping in, Ryan Healy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 delivery. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 1 and the Mariners 0. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 13, Adam Jones.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. He's is ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Last time through was a base hit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ichiro is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 2-0 Indians. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's set. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
1-2 is the count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Naquin's under it. And the inning is over. Mariners leave one. They trail it here 2-0. James Pazos enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the try will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And we'll call up our Indians leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to 3rd.
Third baseman, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
So a runner stands at 3rd. One man is out, and standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall. From the stretch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
The 0-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in once again, Francisco Mejia. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey now.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. So 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Indians 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here now is Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Changeup in for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. The third, Chisenhall, fielded cleanly. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone.
The batter, left fielder, Suzuki.
Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Carrasco is there, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Indians lead it 3-0. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Left side. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now, it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he puts it on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 13, Adam Jones.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 46, Matt Delisle.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's inside.
And that misses for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Strike taken to throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Gordon, the runner at second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Chisenhall's got it. In time to first. And there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone
or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2 is lined into right center. Base hit. And that's in there. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 34, Zach McAllister.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Chisenhall is there on the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Guillermo Heredia will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 5.
Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Altavilla comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.